Hello, officially welcome to the course. I'm glad you made the decision to join us. I really believe that the value you will receive from this course, even though it's short, will be tremendous. And it's a skill that you can immediately use to begin making money by animating logos. What's unique about our course is that we don't go deep into the details of After Effects. There is a ton of stuff that you really don't need to know when you first begin. And if you try to learn it too soon, you'll probably just become overwhelmed and frustrated and not want to continue on animating. That's the truth. So we've designed this course in a way to be extremely beginner friendly, to walk you through the bare bones and teach you the fundamentals that you can immediately apply to living logos only. And then eventually from there, after you master the art of living logos, please, by all means, attempt some micro videos, which are a great way to make money for social media. You know, a short 15-second video could be like an announcement, a teaser. Businesses are willing to pay a lot of money for this stuff. Or explainer videos, which are longer form, you know, a minute and a half, explaining concepts simply. You can make a ton of money with that. But before you can really get into those big projects, you know, large file structures, compositions within compositions, you really want to start small with a single composition, a living logo. And what's great about living logo is that the client most of the time provides you the assets. So you don't even need to be an illustrator. You don't need to know how to make shape layers in After Effects. All you need to know is how to drag an Illustrator file into After Effects, and then how to apply basic transform properties. Same thing as an Illustrator, you know, changing the position, changing the scale, changing the color, but with the added element of time. And, you know, the overall philosophy of this course is that every individual parameter by itself, you know, if you change the position here, or if you just scale it up here, is simple, it's basic, but when you add them together, you can really create some amazing things. So if you're the type of person who, you know, wants to learn a new skill, but doesn't want to be overwhelmed and really likes things outlined and focus on the basic, then this course is for you. We'll be covering simple, what we call motion recipes. So we've created a nomenclature, a vocabulary for animation. You know, it takes a while to think in terms of motion, but after you start doing it, you start to develop a vocabulary for it. So for example, the effect of scaling something up from a pop is scale 0 to 100. And we call that pop. You know, we have pop, we have fade, we have orbit, we have spin, wipe, fill, all these different motion styles that we've created that when you can combine them into something called a motion recipe. So we're going to teach you the basic motion styles, and then you can either create the recipe yourself, or the client can choose it, or a creative director, or anything. We're equipping you with the knowledge on how to operate After Effects and apply these simple motion recipes to your living logo assets that you've been provided. So I don't think you'll get bored. I really don't, because the courses are so short. I mean, they're really short. Like, I went through and remade these courses many times to keep them the essence of each motion style. At first, you know, I was going through the courses and I would run into a problem, and I would use that opportunity to teach you about something else in After Effects on how to handle this problem. And then I realized, after we did some beta testing, and we realized that that's just distracting to people. You know, if I teach you this on how to fix this problem that just popped up, you forgot what I was talking about here with the motion style and the recipes. So I redid all the videos. They're extremely simple. They're extremely pure. All we focus on are the motion styles, and along the way, we emphasize certain points by added pop-ups and elements to call attention to certain things. So they're really designed with the brain in mind. And our goal is that you watch one video, literally 2 minutes, to teach you a style, scale, 0 to 100. And by the end of the 2 minutes, you'll be able to take the quiz, which also has animations and visuals. For example, you know, if I'm referencing a tool and I say, how do you use the anchor tool? Instead of just saying the anchor tool and expecting you to remember what the anchor tool looks like, our quiz gifts literally have an animation of using the anchor tool in the tutorial. So your brain will connect it with that point in the video, and you'll be more easily able remember things. So it's designed with the brain and the mind, very short. And by the end of the video, you will hopefully be able to explain everything you need to about that simple motion style. And then eventually by the end, you'll know all of these different styles, and then you can combine them into recipes. So that is our goal for the course, is to equip you with the basic knowledge of motion styles that you can then apply to recipes on living logos and create some really cool effects and make money immediately. One of the things that we're thinking about when creating this course is that, let's say you're a student in school and you want to get into motion. It's really tough. I mean, you have to spend years building your months building your portfolio, and after you've done all this free stuff for people, you build your portfolio, and then you talk to clients, and then you can finally get some money. We want to stop that. We want to have you, if you're a student, if you're new to After Effects, be able to learn the simple skills and then immediately make money. None of this waiting around, perfecting your craft. This style of animation, living logos, are so simple that you really can learn these simple techniques and immediately start making money. Now, micro videos and explainer videos, I don't think that's true for those. But if you learn the basics with living logos, then you can apply that knowledge and take on more challenging projects like micro videos and explainer videos, which are even more money. What's great about living logos, though, compared to micro videos and explainer videos, is that they're quick. You're in and you're out, and it's a reliable way to make income. Whereas an explainer video, it can be overwhelming. It can drag on for weeks and weeks and weeks. And if you want to make one simple change to the explainer video, it throws off all the other compositions. So, they can be kind of overwhelming. And living logos, though, and same with micro videos to a lesser extent, they're quick. You just go in, you get out. It's a great way to make money. It's fun. You never get bored. I personally now can animate logos in 30 minutes. And that's just a perfect flow state. Now, when you first start, it's going to take you longer, and that's fine. I mean, I can happily animate all day, but being able to go on a computer, know that anytime, no matter where I am, I can log into my computer and I can animate something for 30 minutes and make money. It's a really comforting feeling, and I hope that you can feel this way too, and you can begin looking at a computer as a way to generate income when you need it, by learning these simple motion recipes. So again, I'm very excited to have you in our course. I'm so happy you decided to join us, and I really hope that the teachings and the way we structure the course will make it a very fun, enjoyable experience for you as you enter this amazing world of After Effects animation. So thank you again for joining us, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.